Bryce Harper and the Los Angeles Dodgers in the same sentence. Not long ago, that would have sounded like an off-season fantasy. But just a few cryptic comments from Phillies president Dave Dombrowski were enough to ignite a fire in the heart of Dodgers Nation. A spark that became a rumor, and a rumor that turned into a dream. And when that dream involves Harper wearing Dodger blue alongside Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman, it's hard not to imagine the explosion it would cause in Chavez Ravine. Dombrowski questioned whether Harper still belongs among the elite. Harper responded with emotion, feeling the weight of doubt. And as the tension in Philadelphia grew, the rumors in Los Angeles began to take shape. With proposals that sound like pure fiction, but that Dodgers history shows should never be dismissed. After all, when the blue front office sees a chance to add another legendary name to the roster, it rarely hesitates. Harper, with his disciplined, competitive fire and October pedigree, is exactly the kind of player the Dodgers love to turn into a dynasty piece. But Dombrowski tried to put out the fire. Bryce Harper's not getting traded. Even so, every Dodgers fan knows when there's smoke in Los Angeles, thunder might be coming on the horizon. So hold on to this one. Faithful Blue, Bryce Harper may not be on the market, but the echo of this rumor has already stirred the heart of Chavez Ravine. Drop that like Dodgers Nation, because this is the kind of story that makes us dream of the impossible. And in Los Angeles, the impossible has worn blue before. All right, Dodgers Nation, let's dive deep into this story that's shaking up the market and stirring the hearts of those who bleed blue. The state of the team, the Los Angeles Dodgers wrapped up another high-level season, but with the same bitter taste of October. The team racks up wins, but still searches for that spark that changes history in the postseason. And that's exactly where the Bryce Harper conversation heats up. With a star-studded core, Ohtani arriving to be the face of a new era, Betts as a quiet leader, and Freeman as a symbol of consistency, the team is still missing something. That emotional spark that becomes fuel in October. And when Dombrowski, back in Philadelphia, says Harper didn't have an elite season and might not be among the top 10 players anymore, the noise is inevitable. Those words echo far beyond Pennsylvania. They reach Los Angeles like an invitation. Because the Dodgers always sense opportunity when a superstar looks vulnerable. And what came next, nobody expected. The turning point. Harper fired back. Direct, sincere, and with a wounded heart. He said he's given everything to Philly and that the trade rumors made him uncomfortable, reminding him of his Washington days, when he lived under a constant spotlight. That response wasn't just emotion, it was a sign of strain. And when that happens, attentive teams start to move. That's when the speculative proposal surfaced. Bryce Harper and Taijuan Walker to Los Angeles in exchange for a package of young talents. Bobby Miller, Dalton Rushing, Andy Pages, Gavin Stone, DePaula, and Miguel Vargas. It's a steep price, but it carries the classic Dodgers signature. Trading the future for immediate glory. The question for Blue Faithful is simple. Would you give up tomorrow to see Harper hitting between Ohtani and Freeman today? Behind the scenes and reaction. Behind closed doors. Dombrowski's comments cause real tension. Harper is the kind of player who leads by example, who plays with his emotions on full display. Seeing the team's president question his elite status, even analytically, was viewed by many as unnecessary. In Los Angeles, the rumor became fuel. The local media reacted. Fans began to dream. And on social media, the image of Harper in Dodger blue took on a life of its own. And even after the official denial, Bryce Harper's not getting traded, The buzz didn't fade, because the Dodgers aren't a team that waits for things to happen. They make things happen. Final reflection. Looking at history, the Dodgers have turned impossible rumors into reality before. Betts, Freeman, Ohtani, all of them, in some way, once seemed out of reach until they weren't. And Harper, he's exactly the kind of name that captures the imagination of the fans because he carries the fire, attitude, and brilliance that fit perfectly in Los Angeles. It may just be a rumor. It may just be off-season chatter. But sometimes that's how revolutions start. And if there's even a hint of truth in this one, the entire MLB will feel the impact. Because when the Dodgers dream big, they change the game. So let's close this story, Dodgers Nation, because this one deserves an ending worthy of it. The rumor may have been born from a misunderstood quote from tension in Philadelphia, but the echo it left in Los Angeles reveals something bigger. The Dodgers never stopped dreaming. Even with a roster full of superstars, the hunt for that missing piece continues. And Harper, with his competitive fire and leader soul, is exactly the kind of player this fan base recognizes as one of ours. That mix, talent, charisma, and attitude is what defines the blue culture. It's what made the team believe in Betts, in Freeman, and now in Ohtani. And that's why, even with Dombrowski denying any possibility, the idea of Harper and Chavez-Ravine no longer sounds absurd. It sounds like possibility. Maybe it never happens. Maybe it stays in the realm of imagination. But the very existence of this conversation reignites what makes Dodgers fans different. Faith in the improbable. Because being a Dodger means living between frustration and hope, between what is and what could be. It means dreaming of the next chapter, even when the page seems already written. So tell us, Dodgers Nation, would you trade the future for Bryce Harper right now? Drop a like to show that this blue passion knows no limits. Because here, we speak as true fans, and we feel every rumor as if it were Game 7 at Chavez-Ravine.